The history of the city dates back to 3300 before Christ, and it has been inhabited since that date. Mersin is a city located in southeastern Turkey, on the Mediterranean coast in the Mersin Gulf. Mersin port is the second largest port in Turkey in terms of container volume. The city population is about 1,700,000 of people, and it is the 10th city in terms of population congestion in Turkey. Want to travel together? Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Let's travel the world. Mersin is a large city and a port of the Mediterranean coast of southern Turkey. What is the real story of the name of the city? Was it named for Myrtus myrtle tree, which grows in the vicinity? Or the name Mersin comes from a Turkmen family? What the name it was? The specialty dish of Mersin is tantuni. It is a spicy dish consisting of julienne cut beef or sometimes lamb stir-fried on a sack with a hint of cotton oil. Locals are distinguished by its friendliness and hospitality, so in Mersin you can feel safe and feel free to walk along the streets and the embankment of the city at any time. Mersin is a city located in southeastern Turkey on the Mediterranean coast in the Mersin Gulf, capital of the province of the same name. The total area is 15,853 square meters. The location population is thousands of people. Mersin is one of the largest ports in the country. The city offers a variety of recreation, beach, sightseeing, and shopping. Tourists began to appear in Mersin quite recently. Due to its important economic importance for Turkey for a long time, all attention was given to the growth and development of the industrial and commercial sector. And it was quite justified, since the piers and docks of the Port Mersin have a capacity of 3,800 ships per year. One of the main advantages of the city is its Mediterranean climate. Summers in Mersin are hot, and in winter the temperature rarely drops below 10 Celsius. When describing Mersin, it is often said that the sun shines there 300 days a year, and it really is. Numerous warm, sunny days give residents and tourists excellent weather and the long swimming season. The unique geographical position of Mersin should also be mentioned. From the south, a city is washed by the waters. From the south, the city is washed by the waters of the Mersinian Gulf of the Mediterranean Sea, and from the north, it's framed by the Taurus Mountains. Mersin is one of the most seismically safe cities in Turkey. From the city by rail or highway, you can get to any province of the country. Many layers were unearthed during the excavations in the Yamuktepe Mound in the north of the city. The oldest of these dates to 6300 before Christ, and the newest of the Seljuk period. In the Hellenistic period, the name of the city was Zephyron. Mersin appearances on the stage of history coincides with the middle in the 19th century. The region, which was still a village in this period, hosted a nomadic Turkmen tribe and took its name from this tribe. In addition, the Greeks from the Cappadocia region had come to dominate in the city population, and in 1850, 1,600 Muslims lived in the city, compared to 5,250 Orthodox Greeks. In 1607, the region became fully part of the Ottoman Empire. During the American Civil War, cotton became an important commodity to meet the high demand due to the shortage of the region. Cotton brought by rail was exported by sea. Mersin was expanded in 1866, and the city became an important trade center. There are not as many cities, of which 50% of the population is under 24 years old, and one of them is Mersin. Despite the population of more than 900,000 inhabitants and its recognized status as a university center, at night Mersin differs significantly from the other resort cities in Turkey. After 10 o'clock, the city literally falls asleep, and liveliness is preserved only in the port. In the vicinity of Mersin, as well as on the entire Turkish Mediterranean coast, there are many high-class hotels with the usual all-inclusive system for tourists and entertainment programs. It's important to know that Mersin is famous for a large number of cozy bays, inlets and rocky coasts where you can feel like a hero of pirate novels. Mersin Port is the second largest port in Turkey in terms of container volume and the sixth largest port in terms of cargo tonnage, thanks to the rapidly implemented GAP attached refinery and its wide hinterland. The part of Mersin Port, protected by the breakwaters, is located in the south of the city on the coast of Akdeniz district. However, the dock and business district are east of this area, and there is a fisherman's shelter in the west. It is the most important domestic tourism center of Turkey. It is on the way to become the new tourist region of Turkey, with the appointments made in tourism and new hotels built on the beach in recent years. is an important coastal city of Turkey with its 321 kilometers coastline. Natural beaches constitute approximately 108 kilometers of Mersin coastline. It has started to make a name for itself in tourism in recent years, as it has important historical and touristic places. Alan Monastery, Heaven and Hell Portals, Kızılesi, Ayaş, Yumuktepe, Soli, Pompeipolis, Ashab Ikach Cave, Anna Muriam Historical Ruins. Cleopatra Gate is home for interesting places in tourism. Since the city is a major port, swimming in the central part is not very good, but there is a long and beautiful embankment where there are many playgrounds, cafes, and restaurants. The main beaches of Mersin are located at some distance from the city: Kızılesi, Erdemli, Çeşmeli, Ayaş, Akiya, Yaprakli, Narlikuyu, and others. Mersin was invaded by the Allied powers in the First World War, came under Turkish rule again on January 3, 1922 with the national struggle. In 1924, it became a province with the name of Mersin, and in 1933 it was merged with Echel, the center which was Silivke, and took the name Echel. With the law, in 2002, the name of the province became Mersin again. Two different views on the origin of the name Mersin are widely accepted. The first of these is that the origin was named Mersin because of the myrtus myrtle tree, which the Arabs call hambales, which grows in the vicinity and is an introductory plant of the Mediterranean climate. The second is the view that accepts that the name Mersin comes from a Turkmen family named Mersinoğulları, Mersinoğlu, living in this region. Evliya Çelebi also stated in his travel book that there were 70 married Turkmen families in the region, and the name of this family was Mersinoğlu. According to another view, the name Mersin does not originate from a plant, but from the tribe named Mersinoğlu living in the region. It is possible to come across the name of Mersin in various regions of Anatolia. For example, the villages named Mersin and Mersinlik in Izmir, Urdu, and Trabzon are a few of them. The one may ask, should you travel to Mersin? The answer is yes. Book a couple of days or a week and enjoy the Mersin. Warm weather, tasty food, and extraordinary Turkish hospitality.